Hello, beautiful friends. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've all started a great day, or depending where you are, night is going well. So today, Angela and I have also got Mia with us, and we're going to have a great chat about a really important topic. Bring them up. We'll give people a couple of seconds to join. Hello, ladies.
Hello, Shanas. Hello, Mia.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Thank you.
You both doing well?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah. I'm back in Malaysia at the moment. At
Are you?
my
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
at my hotel
You're at
breakfast.
the hotel? Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
enjoy
checking
the
out.
warmth there.
Actually, no, it's the weather's been terrible. It's been raining so much, so we're
Oh,
cutting short of my trip. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave tomorrow.
are you? When did you come?
Sunday.
Oh,
I was
right.
supposed I was meant to stay the whole week because I have some friends here, but
Oh,
the weather's just been terrible. So we're just gonna cut our losses and leave. Come back
yep.
another time.
Why
That's
not? Why not?
Yeah, it's great when you have the flexibility, right? We all call the shots.
Yes, that's it. That's why you don't be tied down to a job. Nobody got time for that.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
too bad we can't control the weather.
yeah, that's true. We're freezing over here. Mia, how is it over there at Gold Coast? I'm
Perfect.
freezing in Brisbane. Look at me. Like,
In the morning, yeah, it's freezing. At the moment, it's perfect.
really? I can't.
Yeah.
I found I've become so sensitive to the cold having lived in Brisbane for so long. Now it's like the minute it's the slightest bit cool, we're like, oh my God, this is intolerable. Oh, well, thanks for coming, ladies, and thanks everyone for joining us. So, today we're going to tackle a topic that is probably on a lot of people's minds when
Hmm.
they think about working online and coming into the digital world. The first question that comes into people's mind is the market saturated? Is the online world already saturated? Am I
That's
too
right.
late? Or is it just the beginning? So it's a really interesting topic because most people don't actually realize the online world's potential, and they also don't really know the meaning of saturation. So
Hmm.
I'll let you tackle into it a little bit, Angela, and then we'll go to Mia, and then I'll top it all up in the end. What's your thoughts
Okay.
on it, Angela?
Okay. So I think the first thing people think about and they're worried, right, whenever they start something new is, like you said, market saturation. So say, for example, if you are a baker, you own a bread shop, and there's only so much bread people can consume, and especially if you have a brick and mortar shop, it depends on your location and things like that as well. And of course, people should think about that. But why the digital world is really different is, think about it. When COVID happened, it was really when people started with this whole new ecosystem, working from home on Zooms, buying all the groceries online, buying home cooked meals online. I mean, that was seriously, it's really just the beginning. But what it also did was it helped to um, escalate the e-commerce scene. So
Mm.
if you ask me, or it's not about asking me, in fact, there's research being done by Forbes. The online space, especially for social digital marketers, it's meant to grow. I mean, it's forecasted to grow to 1.5 trillion by 2030. So that's in
Wow,
6 years' time. 1.5 trillion. That's
that's confronting.
how big, exactly. So that's how big it is. So yeah, because I'm a numbers person, we're all
I
entrepreneurs,
love
we're
that
business
about you.
person, yeah. Eyes on the prize, like I
Yep,
always say. I
yep,
mean,
exactly.
we do this for many things. Obviously, the main thing on everyone's head at the very beginning is the money, right? So yeah, so
Yep,
I'll show people the money. 1.5
yeah,
trillion. It's the
yep,
market. Yeah, plain and
that's
simple.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's so well said. That's so well put. Because it also made people realize that how easy life can actually be when you tap into this online world, into this digital world, whether from, like you said, buying their groceries and their home cooked meals online, and to everything else. You can click and collect things, you can make money from home, you can do so much online. And it was sort of simmering on the side until COVID happened. And then everyone suddenly realized, oh wow, there's a whole other side to this. So much good came out of COVID, as much as bad came out of it, but so much good, because people actually realize this. And I, for one, it's funny because I've been searching, as you all know, and I've said so many times, when I was looking for an online business, I spent years searching for it. But
me too.
on the other hand, I was also somebody who, when the supermarket self checkouts came, I was opposed to it. I was like, hang on, no, what about people losing jobs? So I was one of those people just standing up to that and going, no, I'm going to line up and I'm going to go to the checkout. And eventually I started to accept, no, this perspective has to be on everything that we do. It's not just about online business, it's about everything. The way we live, the way we earn, everything is changing, and we're just tapping the surface. So I just cut in there, but Mia, what are your thoughts?
I just wanted to talk about the age that they're asking what age we can get into
Mm-hmm.
this online business. It's no age limit. If you have a look at those successful people, most of them, they started after the 50, actually,
Mm.
and they become very successful around 60. So it's not, basically, it's no age limit. Like, we've got this business for from 18 years old to 80. Like, people already retired.
Mm-hmm.
People already wanna, spend time with their grandchildren and also do something at home. And you don't want to be retired and do nothing, basically. And it's
Yeah,
fun. You want to start something, and it's perfect thing for them. It's no time limits, nothing. It's just everything is with them, like timing and basically everything. So it's no age limit for this business. Basically, anyone can start this business with any background, with any age, and they can be very, very successful because they can see their own potential easily after the
mm.
trial. Easy.
Yeah, yeah, that is so true. That's really true. Actually, an example of that is I heard on the news, I think it was last week or the week before, that some of the banks, Commonwealth Bank here in Queensland, a lot of their branches are actually closing. And a lot of people, some people were sort of a little bit foreign to that, but they're all going to have to learn to deal with things in the digital sense as
Yeah.
well. So just the same as this business, any age can do it. In outside of this business as well, any age will have to accept that things are going to change, things are going to become more and more digital, and we are only beginning this. So there's so much more left of it that they're going to have to sort of adjust
Yeah.
to. So why not join a business where everything is taught to you,
Mm-hmm.
you become savvy in the digital sense, you don't need to know anything from before. Everything is going to be taught to you, but it's a good way to kind of get you in touch with that side, if you're sort of still a bit in denial about the world becoming more and more digital.
Yeah, and just to add to what Mia said, the fact that there is no age limit, the target group of people we are targeting, I mean, that has all the potential to succeed is from 18 to 80. So
That's massive.
how is that
It's a lucky
1.5 trillion?
number.
Yeah, and how is that
Oh yeah.
1.5 you know, so that 1.5 trillion number that I just mentioned, it's huge. And that's how it's possible, right? Because there is no age limit, just to put things into perspective. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah, that's really good. That's really well said. Yeah, there's a lot of potential there. The other thing I wanted to talk about is the saturation. Like, if people are thinking it's saturated, as we said, it's only beginning. But also the fact, even if they think it's saturated, which it's not, but even if you're thinking a particular field is saturated, you've got to think about what is your um, unique selling proposition. What is that thing that you're going to offer that nobody else in the market is offering? There are thousands of online businesses out there. I know, and
mm-hmm.
Angela knows. We searched a lot, and I'm sure,
Yeah.
Mia, you searched too. And there are so many out there. But when I came across this digital business, there were multiple unique selling propositions that blew my mind immediately.
Yeah.
One important thing was that you get so much support from a massive community, a mentor and coach that's personally yours. There was no other online business, at least that I found, that offered that. So again, when you're coming into an online business world, there's all these people out there who are trying all these different things. They're going on Amazon, they're trying to sell products, they're trying to do all these different things. Where and then what's holding other people from joining is the fact, and then the fear of not knowing what they're going to have to do, not understanding how to do it, not knowing anything about business, not knowing anything about the online world. And then you come across this digital business that we work within, where everything is offered to you. You get taught everything from scratch. So you come with zero knowledge, and everything is taught to you step by step, and with the guidance of coach and mentor that you've got for life. So your website's built for you, your email marketing is taken care of, your products that we don't even sell directly, but the products are all dealt with. So it's all laid out for you. So that's where your point of difference is in the market, so you don't need to worry about that if you're coming into this sort of business. And I'm sure there's others as well which will have unique point of difference as well, but with ours, that's just even one that I thought I'd mention, that there's just so much out there and we're only scratching the surface.
Yeah. I mean, it's true, because like you, I also searched for 3 years. And to be honest, occasionally I still get, whenever I see an ad, I'm curious. I do sign up and check it out as well. But after checking out, truly, this is still the best one. I mean, that's why we're still sticking to it. Yeah.
You know what I found with a lot of those that I would click on and I would check out their webinar, it was very vague. Like, I never even when a lot of them didn't have trial. I think only maybe one of them did have a trial. So it's all vague. You don't really know how much support you're going to get, what the business is, what you're going to do. You just kind of jump into something and you're left on your own. Whereas with our business, in the 90-minute webinar, you get to watch, so much clears up for you. And then you get to come into a 30-day trial that everything is laid out for you to the T. It literally leaves no questions unanswered for you. So everything's transparent. Everything's absolutely transparent. And then you get to decide whether it's for you or not.
Yeah.
Do you girls agree?
And yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And one more thing to add, it's the investment. So many other platforms, they suck you in to say it's $7 initially, but after reading many reviews after, they want, tens and thousands or 20 and 30,000 from you after. We are very transparent. We explain, it's anything from 4,000 to 14,000, but it's a one-time investment. So there is no additional upselling later on. So that's what I like about this business model, and also the fact that there is uncapped income potential. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mia?
I wanted to add, this is a very, very risk-free
Mm-hmm.
business. You're basically getting to trial for 30 days, and you absolutely know about the business plan, who we are dealing with, and you are joining to the 200,000 people from all over the world, like all the nationality, and you can see all the transparency, everything. And after 30 days, you can make a decision if this business for you or not. And I'll bet you would say yes,
Yes.
because it's a very international business. It's beautiful community. You've got a backup, you've got a mentor, you've got a coach, and it's all over the world. Like, you know, you can see the community in your country, and even your, for example, me and Sana, we are in the same state, and you know, it's so beautiful, and we can talk. And I mean, what do you want? It's a business that you're making money, you're making friends, you have a beautiful community, you've got a lots of backup, and what else do you need? And it's free trial. Like, you can go in and you can just get refund if you don't like it. And I don't think anyone would say no if they go to trial, to be
Not
honest.
many do, and even if they do, they're actually
They
just
come
testing
back.
the system.
Mm-hmm.
They
They
just
do
come
come
back.
back. Exactly. Yeah. They do
After,
come
yeah,
back.
after all, they come back.
Yeah.
And because they do their research. Basically, they have a look at the other online businesses, because I've been in online businesses before. It sucked all my money, everything. Nothing came out of it. This business is training step by step from the scratch, like with no skill whatsoever. You can understand. It's easily like, it's in a video. You can, you know, see. And even they've got a what you call it, your language. You can put your language, and you can see your actual language in different countries.
Yeah.
It's easy to understand. And seriously, what kind of online business can offer that?
Exactly.
No, there's none out there that's got this much support, and it's so simple as well. Everything's really, really simplified. One more thing I just want to say about the saturation. Think about, because with our online business, you're buying a franchise, basically. You're buying an online franchise. So if you think about how many, like, let's say I just sort of Starbucks, a franchise, how many Starbucks out there? How many even other coffee shops out there? Would you say the market is saturated? There'll be two coffee shops right next to each other, and they'll both sell really well because the demand is there. At the moment, the demand for online businesses is increasing every single day as people are finding out that there's a better way to live with more flexibility,
Totally.
uncapped earnings, miles more than the earnings that they have from their day job. I'm talking about professionals. I'm not talking about, jobs. I'm talking about jobs that you've gone to university, you've studied, you've got a really high-end degree, you're working either in the corporate world, medical, whatever field you're working. People are finding out that if they're sitting at home from the comfort of their couch, on their laptop and on their phone, they could earn miles more in a shorter amount of time with less number of hours spent working and enjoying it more than any other job has to offer. So people, as their eyes are opening to this, the demand for this sort of thing is increasing more and
Yeah.
more and more. So as long as there's demand, there's no market saturation, right?
Yeah, totally agree. Well said, Sanas.
Can I add something?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were talking about university. Basically, I paid like 40K for my university, 40,000 for like 2-3 years. Okay, no guarantee job, nothing. And after I finished, I had to start like looking for a job, and they asked for the resume and where did you work. And so you just start, you're just starting. But this business, it's in 2, 3, 4 months. You can finish the training for minimum investment, and you can start making money straight away. Like, it sounds funny because I don't know, people don't know about this. They should research more. They should, you know, this business is perfect because we've all been through this, all of us. Like all those extra expenses to pay for their, you know, courses or university or whatever. And after that, we had to try our hardest to find a job. This one is a whole package. Like
Yeah.
gives you the training straight away, go to the market, make money. So I just wanted to add, sorry.
That was really good. Yeah, because it's quicker than any degree, right? It's quicker
For
and
sure.
cheaper and easier than any degree, and you make miles more money out of it. I just wish I knew about it earlier. That's all. Like, and I know I keep saying that, but honestly, I think about it every day because, you know, I did an accounting degree, and then I mean, I wasn't passionate about it, so I went into real estate, and I love real estate. But you work in real estate, you got to work hard. You know, it's hard work. Multiple open homes. You know, fighting for listings. You know, just like any other career, there's all these battles about it. You know, and whilst it's good, it's sort of, you know, you got the thrill of the chase and all that comes with real estate. But at the end of the day, there's a better way. Like, you could be flying to your holiday destination, as Angela would be able to relate to really well, because out of all of us, she travels the most. You're flying there on the plane, just like half an hour of your time on the plane before you start enjoying some movies. You can do some work on your digital marketing. You can start making money in this business as early as the first couple of months. You even get commission on your own purchase into the business. So that's how early you actually start receiving commissions.
Yeah.
There are people in this business that have reached high income and quit their job in a very short amount of time. So again, it's when we're talking about online world and offline world, yeah, it's a massive difference. So yeah, do you ladies want to add anything to it before
I just
we
wanted
wrap
to
it up?
add something in my perspective. Like, I'm a tax agent, I'm doing tax, and I know everyone's income basically. And you're talking about real estate agent, you're talking about doctors, we're talking about, you know, high-end jobs. When I do the tax return, I can see who's making more money. Those digital marketers who is in online businesses, they make triple more than doctors,
For sure.
also real estates. And
Yeah.
And
I was
that's why we
like,
have
I was
doctors in our
shocked.
community.
I was shocked when I saw those figures comes up in my portal. I said, "Oh my goodness!" You know,
That is
everyone.
such a good point.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
thinks doctors or, you know, basically, you know, those kind of career. No way. It's not even compatible. Like, these days, everything's been changed. We are in the online system. Who can survive with no phone? Who can survive with no technology these days? Like, we have
Exactly.
to think about it, and we have to go forward. The technology wouldn't stop. We have to continue and grow with the technology. Otherwise, we're gonna lose.
That's right. That's a really good point, Mia, that you just made, actually, which is why we have doctors and real estate
Exactly.
agents in this business, because everyone came to that conclusion in the end that, you know, like, whether they're doing it on the side of their job or replace their, you know, career, the reality of it is when you're selling real estate, you're limited to your city. Even $1 million agents in this city, how much can they do? How much more can they do? And if you're going to be $1 million agent in this city, what are the sacrifices you're going to make? Your time, your health. There's just so much, because you're constantly working. You're basically living and breathing real estate, and that's all you do in your life.
Yeah.
You're too scared to go traveling because all your efforts are going to fall apart the minute you leave. And doctors the same. Like, how many surgeries are they going to do? How many patients are they going to see? They're limited to their city, whereas we're dealing with the whole world, and that's why the income goes up multiple times more than all these other careers.
Yeah. So I guess, you know what, to cut the long story short, you know, if doctors are even checking this out, then I don't see why anyone else should be skeptical and not check this out. So
Yep.
the
Yep.
The first step is really just, connect with us, join our, give us your email, and you will get the invitation to watch for yourself a complimentary free webinar. And then after that, it's up to you to take the next step if you want, to proceed further. But like I said, it's a no-brainer. If doctors came to the conclusion, even their iron rice bowl, it's not totally reliable, why not check this out?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So well said. As you can all see, we are so super passionate and happy with our choice of this business that we could literally go on and on about this for days on end. So, so we will just leave it to you guys to check it out. If you have any questions, let us know. We'll tackle it in the coming weeks and get your questions answered, so you're feeling confident in taking your next step in this business. Thank you, beautiful ladies. I love speaking to you both. Thank you for making the time today. It was awesome chat. And thanks everyone who watched us today.
Yep. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.